Hey guys, so since this week is Makeup Your Own Theme Week, I decided to do another makeup tutorial on this look right here since y'all really liked it last time. So let's get started. So first you want to prime your eyelids. So I am using this Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer, and it's technically a face primer, but who really cares? And you're just going to put a little bit on your finger and put this on your entire eyelid. This just helps your eyeshadow stay on a little bit longer. And just a little disclaimer, if my mouth's hanging wide open for this entire video, it's a girl thing. No one can do their makeup without having their mouth hanging open. So now we're going to start on the eyes. I am taking the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette by Morphe brushes, and I'm going to be taking, if I can get it open, this shade right here, and I'm going to use that as my transition color. Now your transition shade is a shade that should be a little bit darker than your natural skin color, and it needs to go from your crease to your brow bone. It just helps all of the shadows blend out better. And I'm taking that on this Urban Decay blending brush. So we're going from crease all the way to brow bone, and then blend it out in circular motions. Next, you're going to take any dark purple that you have on a flat shader brush, this one's from Morphe, and just put it all over your lid. Now that that's done, it's a little bit messy, so you want to take your blending brush and blend it through the crease. Next, you're going to take this burnt orange shade. I went back to the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette, and you're going to put this all over your crease. Now this color adds a lot of warmth to the eye, and it also really complements that dark purple. Next, we're going to take this cranberry shade with the same blending brush and just blend it through the crease exactly like we did with the orange. And then if you need to, you might want to go back in with the burnt orange and just blend the colors out. So basically you just want to go back and forth to make sure that all the colors come together. Okay, so now we're moving on to the face, and then we'll get back to the eyes later. Now I'm going to be using the same primer that I use in my eyes on my face, and I'm mainly going to be focusing on the spots that are oily or dry on my face. Next is concealer, and I'm taking this Morphe concealer palette, and I'm going to put this under my eye and on any spots that I have that I need to cover. I'm going to apply this with my finger and then go back in with a damp beauty blender to blend it out. And I'm applying this in a V motion. Now you want to take a damp beauty blender and blend this out using a dabbing motion. Now moving on to foundation. I'm taking this Rimmel foundation, and I am in the shade 201 Classic Beige. Now I'm going to be using a damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to dab it on my face and then blend it out using a rolling motion towards the back. Now for powder, I'm also going to be using a damp beauty blender for this, and I'm going to apply it in a dabbing motion. Now, going back to the eyes, I'm taking this emerald green shade from the same Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. This is my favorite palette if you can't tell. And I'm taking a flat definer brush, and this is going to go on my bottom lash line. Now moving on to the rest of my face, I'm taking this Maybelline New York Master Highlight Bronzer, and it has a whole bunch of different shades in it, so it kind of gives you more of a glow than a bronze. And I'm taking it on this angled brush. I'm just going to put this in the hollow of the cheekbones and around my forehead. Now moving on to blush, I'm just taking this Star, I don't really know the brand, Star Precious Mineral, it's pink, blush. Just gonna put down the apple of the cheekbones. Now, moving on to my favorite part, highlighter. I am taking this shade Champagne Pop, which, if you don't know, is Jaclyn Hill's collaboration with Becca, and oh my gosh. You know how you always get asked those questions like, oh, if your house is on fire and you could save one thing, what would you save? And most people are like, oh, my dog or money. No, I'm saving this highlighter. So I'm going to take this on the very tops of my cheekbones. Oh my gosh, I love it. The glow is too intense. The last step is mascara, and then the look is complete. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, spread the word. Bye! DJ! Turn me up, so.